হ্যালো।
ইয়েস স্যার।
আগের ক্লাসে কতজন ছিল?
32।
এখন 26, তারপর 13। প্রবলেমটা কি? ঠিক আছে, ক্লাসের শেষে আবার রোল কল করবো, তখন যা থাকবে তারই প্রেজেন্ট পাবে। Any question regarding the last class? Last class discuss about the antibacterial chemicals, bactericidal and bacteriostatic agents. The remaining part of this lecture. Last class we discussed about details about the mechanism action of antibacterial agent, basically the cell wall synthesis inhibitor, DNA synthesis or nucleic acid synthesis inhibitor, plasma membrane synthesis inhibitor, and protein synthesis inhibitor, either bind with the 30S or the 50S ribosomes. And another is the metabolic pathway by the folic acid synthesis or sulfonamides and sulfone and trimethoprim. So these are the various mechanism by which the antibacterial agent, either it is a bacteriostatic or by the bactericidal action. Any question regarding this?
স্যার আগের ক্লাসে একটা কোশ্চেন দিয়েছিলেন আপনি, ওইটা স্যার আপনি বলে দিন।
अगर आप की क्वेश्चन দিয়েছিলাম,
ওই তো স্যার 30s বাইন্ডিং কোন প্ল্যান্ট অ্যান্টিবায়োটিক করে বা প্ল্যান্ট ড্রাগ করে, প্ল্যান্ট থেকে সেই ড্রাগটার কি সিনথেসিস করা হয়?
হ্যাঁ 30s বলিনি, 40s মানে ইউক্যারিওটিকের ক্ষেত্রে বলেছিলাম।
আচ্ছা 40s। ও
40 আর 60 কেউ খুঁজে পেলে না?
স্যার খুঁজে তো পাচ্ছি না।
তাহলে ঠিক আছে, ওটা পরে খুঁজলে হবে, এখন ক্লাসটা নিয়ে নি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার বলে দিন না ওটা।
এক লাইনের অ্যান্সার এটা দেখো, এনি কোশ্চেন রিগার্ডিং দিস টপিক, রিগার্ডিং দিস পিকচার? I think দেখো, this is the very important. First of all, you know the microbiology. After that, you can choose the antibiotic. Nobody can tell just the protocol that this antibiotic used for this against this disease or this organism. You can better you can understand the which antibiotic acts on the particular which organisms. That will be better to help for the appropriate choice of the drugs.
স্যার অ্যাড হবে বলছে একজন।
আর অ্যাড হয়ে কি হবে? সে অ্যাড হলেও যা এই অ্যাড হয়ে আর মাইনাস এই করতে করতে জীবন চলে গেছে, এটা প্রতিদিন লেটে আছে। আর লেট করা যাবে না, ঠিক আছে? এনি কোশ্চেন রিগার্ডিং দিস, অলিভিয়া?
স্যার এই যে রাইবোজোম আছে এটা 30s 50s আছে, ওটা স্যার 60s 40s এর ক্ষেত্রে যে ড্রাগ গুলো হবে একটু বলে দিন।
30s এ তো মহাবিপদ। 40s আর 60s এর ক্ষেত্রে যে ড্রাগ গুলো হবে সেগুলো তো মানুষ মারা ড্রাগ, সেগুলো কেউ আছে নাকি?
ও আচ্ছা,
সেই কারণে খুব মিনিমাম অনলি ওয়ান ড্রাগ ড্রাগ না, মানে ওয়ান প্ল্যান্ট মেটেরিয়াল দে আর বাইন্ড উইথ দ্য 50s, মানে বি কেয়ারফুল অ্যাবাউট দিস প্ল্যান্ট। সেই জন্য আমি বলেছিলাম এরকম কোন ড্রাগ হলে তো তাহলে এরকম ড্রাগ হ্যাঁ কারা বানাবে? অর্গানিজম, মানুষকে কিল করার জন্য।
ও
ব্যাপারটা বুঝতে পারছে না? আমরা চাই কি উই আর নো দ্য উই আর সার্ভাইভ এন্ড উই আর কিলিং দ্য মাইক্রো অর্গানিজম, নট killing the human organism, human and survive the microorganism. This is not our main motto. Our main motto is to kill the microorganism and survive the human. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So that's why the drug is designed the 30s binding and the 50s binding wise. Otherwise, it will be 40 and 60. That is, and that is the mystery, and it is the very interesting thing. The 30s and 50s in case of prokaryotics, and in case of different 40s or any different, even the same 30s and 50s, there is a problem of these antibiotics you can use simultaneously. With a human also did killed. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any question regarding this? No. Okay, chalo. তো পড়ছেও না আর কোশ্চেনও নেই। ওকে, প্রবলেম, আই হ্যাভ নো প্রবলেম। যত কোশ্চেন কম হবে অ্যান্সার আমায় কম দিতে হবে। তো ইনহিবিশন অফ দ্য সেল ওয়াল সিনথেসিস ইন ব্রিফলি, antibacterial blocks the steps in the biosynthesis of the peptidoglycan. I think no. What is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan?
স্যার
I think
সেল ওয়াল অফ ব্যাকটেরিয়া।
হ্যাঁ, মানে এইটি পেপটাইডোগ্লাইকেন সম্বন্ধে আই থিঙ্ক মানুষের ডিটেলস বলেছে তোমাদের সম্বন্ধে।
হ্যাঁ,
তোমাদের পেপটাইডোগ্লাইকেন সম্বন্ধে মাইক্রোনিজম বললে মানে ফার্স্ট মাইক্রোনিজম পেপটাইডোগ্লাইকেন থাকবে নাকি?
ইয়েস স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, তা অ্যাকচুয়ালি পেপটাইডোগ্লাইকেন is the main composition of the cell wall of the bacteria or the microorganisms, especially for the gram positive bacteria. And in case of use some antibiotics or antibacterial agents, they inhibit the formation of peptidoglycans. Ultimately, the cell wall will be ruptured or cell wall synthesis will be inhibited, and making the cell the more susceptible to the osmotic lysis. Mane their osmotic lysis, osmotic pressure will be different. That means the cell lysis and this cell wall will be ruptured. So their peptidoglycan cannot be formed. Ultimately, the cell wall will be destroyed, and destroy, that means kill the microorganisms. Therefore, the antibacterial that target cell wall in the biosynthesis are the bactericidal in their actions. And because the human cell do not make peptidoglycan, this is the most important things. Because the human cell do not make the peptidoglycan, that's why we are survived. There's no problem in case of human when you use some antibiotics. This mode of action is an the excellent example of the selective toxicity, because it is very, very toxic to the microorganism, not for the human, because peptidoglycan is the main component of the microorganisms or the especially the bacteria, but not case of the humans. These beta-lactam antibiotics consist of the all antibiotic agents that are contain the beta-lactam nucleus in their molecular structures, and this nucleus includes the derivatives of the penams and the cephalosporin, cephalum, and monobactam and the carbapenem, trazobactam, so many compounds which are acts as a cell wall synthesis inhibitors. And the beta-lactam antibiotic are the bactericidal, act by the inhibiting the synthesis of the peptidoglycan layer of the cell wall. The final steps in the synthesis of peptidoglycan is facilitated by the penicillin binding protein. It is a special type of protein which is bind with the penicillin. That penicillin binding with the protein, that penicillin binding protein inhibit the cell wall synthesis and finally to kill or arrest the growth of the microorganisms by the cell wall synthesis. These are the 5 steps are involved in this mechanism by which the penicillin can bind with the peptidoglycan or with the penicillin binding protein and finally to arrest and kill the microorganisms. Okay. Next, the mechanism of the penicillin, where it is the reactive serine. Basically, this penicillin bind with the serine residue of peptidoglycan, and this penicillin binding protein that bind with the serine residue and ultimately the alanine or D-glutamate and the L-lysine and peptidoglycan chain, the pentaglycine chain are NAM and NAG, N-acetyl glutamic acid and acetyl muramic acid. These are the component by which the penicillin will be bind with this. And finally, actually, peptide, not only the peptidoglycan, the N-acetyl muramic acid and N-acetyl glutamic acid, it is also composition of the cell wall. So that's why all of these are inhibited by the penicillin binding protein. And finally, the cell wall synthesis will not be occurred and finally kill the microorganisms. These are the basic mechanism, and these are the pictographical mechanism by which the drug action, antibacterial action. First of all, the inhibition of the cell wall synthesis. Here, the cell wall will be ruptured, the pore. So that's why the porosity will be. Then, after that, cell membrane will be ruptured. Then immediately kill the microorganism or inhibit the growth of the. Another is the DNA by the DNA to DNA by the replication, then transcription and the translation. There are 3 steps of the central dogma of life, and in these 3 steps, DNA to protein, there is a 3 important steps, and there is a sub steps also, but so many antibacterial agent either by the in the replication process or by the transcription process or by the translation process. So various 3 important steps where the DNA to protein will be synthesized, and there are so many antibacterial agent act on this pathway in the different mechanism. Another is the injury to plasma membranes. These are the plasma membrane, just inner side of the cell membrane, that will be ruptured by the specific or polymyxin B, that type of antibiotics. In another is the inhibition of synthesis of the essential metabolites. Suppose in case of bacteria, the folic acid is very essential, but before that the dihydrofolic acid, tetrahydrofolic acid, and finally the folic acid, but this pathway will be arrested or a competitive inhibition by the some enzymes, and that will be done by the basically the sulfur drugs or sulfonamides, or in case of the mycolic acid inhibitors. So these are the some basic metabolites which are required for the growth of the microbes, but that will be inhibited by the some antibacterial agents. So these are the basic mechanism by which drug. So here you can see it, there is a structure of the penicillin, cephalosporin, monobactam, and the carbapenem. These are the all are the beta-lactam group of antibiotics. These are all beta-lactam because this 4-member ring is called the lactam ring, and here is the thiazolidine and thiazolidine, and here is the thiazolidine rings. So basically the beta-lactam group of antibiotics, and their R group is the variable in case of penicillin G, penicillin V, ampicillin, amoxicillin, and methicillin. But their spectrum of activity in case of penicillin G, nowadays the penicillin G, or it is called the benzyl penicillin, it especially for the use for the parenteral preparation. Previously around 20 years back or 20 to 30 years back, generally penicillin is the first drug which is discovered by the Alexander Fleming in the Penicillium notatum, and their commercial source is the Penicillium chrysosinium, and which are effective against, and it is only used. One question is come in case of chemistry and the pharmacology, why penicillin used in the parenteral preparation, and it is used in the gram positive and the gram negative, not against the gram negative, especially for the gram positive. Then there are extended spectrum of activity, and finally change the different types of penicillin or different derivative of penicillin. Number one is the penicillin V or methoxyphenyl penicillin. This methoxyphenyl penicillin, which are used to similar use as penicillin G, but only one advantage, it is used orally. Another is ampicillin, which is used against the gram positive bacteria and then the more than the gram negative bacteria, but it is used in the parenteral as well as the oral preparation. And amoxicillin, similar to ampicillin but oral, but better than the penicillin, better. So that's why amoxicillin is much better than the ampicillin. So that's why in your respiratory upper respiratory infection, amoxicillin is a very good antibiotic, very good drugs for antibiotics used for the upper respiratory tract infection. Or amoxicillin with the clavulanic acid marketed available in the clavum 625 or moxiclav. So many compounds, so many companies prepare different types of composition of amoxicillin with clavulanic acid because it is acid resistant penicillin. Another is the methicillin, which is effective even in gram positive only, including beta lactamase producer. Beta lactam, one is the enzymes which produce the beta lactamase and they break down the beta lactamase. So in case of beta lactamase resistance, methicillin is the the drug of choice. Next, the inhibition of the protein synthesis, another second most mechanism by which the antibacterial or especially the antibiotic act on this protein synthesis inhibitor, and they generally bind with the ribosome subunit. And ribosome at the big 70s, it is two type, one is the small is the 30s and another is 50s. So which are some compound which are bind with the 30s and some compound, some antibiotic which are bind with the 50s. The aminoglycoside bind with the 30s bacterial ribosomes, impairing the proofreading ability. What is the proofreading? Proofreading, that means there you write some things, but you check by the others, that is called the proofreaders. So here there are protein, the mRNA synthesis before the translation, the mRNA will be from after the mRNA, that will be if it is right sequence or not, that will be called proofreader, ability to ribosomal complex. And this impairment causes the mismatch between codon and anticodon, because the binding site of the codon of mRNA and anticodon of the tRNA, that will be bind. If the mismatch, there is a form, protein synthesis will not be formed or it will be hampered, and resulting in the production of the protein with the incorrected amino acid, and shortened the protein that are insert into the cytoplasmic membrane and disrupt the cytoplasmic membrane by the faulty protein. This is the another most important parameter in case of antibacterial agent which are produces some faulty protein, that protein which are not used for the physiological purpose of the microorganism. So protein kill the bacterial cell. Generally, the aminoglycoside under these classes, the streptomycin, gentamicin, neomycin, kanamycin, which are the drugs for the binding with the 30S ribosome and can inhibit the protein synthesis. Another is the tetracycline group of antibiotics, tetracycline, which is bind with the 30S ribosome, and these drugs are the bacteriostatic and inhibit the protein synthesis by blocking the association of the tRNA. The tRNA, which is essential component of the protein synthesis, which is bind with the ribosome during the translation. Here tetracycline is the translation. In case of aminoglycoside, here is the translocation. There is a two process by the binding of the site, A site, and her protein broad spectrum antibacterial agent. A site, what do you mean by A site? What is A site? In case of biochemistry, the protein synthesis, A site, if you did not know, if you, my YouTube is see your YouTube, my YouTube channels, and you can learn about the what is A site, what is P site and A site. A site mean amino acid binding site, where the amino acid bind with this and form a sequence, and finally the polypeptide will be formed. It is called the A site, means amino acid binding site, and P is the peptidal transparent peptidal or peptide formation. E is the exit site. There are three sites in the ribosomes here. So here is the translocation and here is the translation. And naturally occurring tetracycline produce the various strain of Streptomyces, were actually Streptomyces venezuela, and were first discovered by the 1940. And semi-synthetic tetracycline include the doxycycline. Nowadays it is a very good drug for the coronavirus, and the tigacycline, which have been also produced. And although the tetracycline are the broad spectrum in their coverage of the bacterial pathogens. So sometimes in case of it is a bacteriostatic in case of some organism, but some case it is a bactericidal. Protein synthesis inhibitor the bind with the 30S ribosome, here are the 50S ribosomes. And there are several class of antibiotics drugs that works through the binding to the 50S ribosomes of the bacterial ribosomes. And macrolide, especially the macrolide group of antibiotics, erythromycin, azithromycin, and the clarithromycin, they are the bacteriostatic that blocks the elongation. We know that the protein synthesis by the three steps: one is the initiation, elongation, and the termination. And elongation of the protein by inhibiting the peptide bond formation between the specific combination of the amino acid. And the first macrolide group, the erythromycin, they're coming from the Streptomyces erythraceus in the year 1952. And the semi-synthetic macrolide include the azithromycin and clarithromycin. Nowadays, the very good drugs for the respiratory tract infection, which bind with the 50S ribosomes, and very, very good. Another apart from regarding this azithromycin, it is a very good drug for the respiratory tract infection, but there is some precautions, and it will be informed not only you but also the other society people and others, relatives and others also, when the use of azithromycin. The azithromycin is a very good drug, but most of the people it is used taken after meal. This is a problem because azithromycin highly bind with the foods and the absorption rate will be slow, so the azithromycin will not work. So it is special instruction given to the patient: azithromycin taken before and after 1 hour, before and after 1 hour after meal. খাওয়ার আগে বা পরে 1 ঘন্টা কোনো রকম ভাবে যেতে না মিলের সঙ্গে কোনো রকম রিলেশন থাকে, that will be better. Otherwise the azithromycin will not work or effective against the respiratory tract infection. So that is only in case of azithromycin, not for the clarithromycin or for the erythromycin. A major class of protein synthesis binding antibacterial agent. Here it is a ribosome, contain two subunit in the 30S. Here is the 50S subunit, and the large subunit, this small subunit, this is the mRNA, and the tRNA, which bind with carry the amino acid, and ultimately the amino acid their sequence will be formed, and finally the amino acid chain will be formed, and finally the growing polypeptide chain. This is the pathway for protein synthesis. If the change will be changed, this amino acid change to this amino acid, the sequence will be changed. Ultimately, the faulty protein will be formed, and there is a chaperone or heat shock protein will be formed, and ultimately there is physiologically totally inactive proteins. They are in the major class of protein synthesis for the inhibiting the antibacterial agent, chloramphenicol, macrolides, and the lincosamides bind to the 50S ribosome subunit and prevent the peptides bonds formation and stop the protein synthesis. So basically they bind with the 50S ribosomes and they stop the protein synthesis. Aminoglycoside, they bind with the 30S, the lower portion, the small, and impair the proofreading, result in the formation. Be careful that where the protein synthesis, they be very important proofreading. In case of GPAT, resulting in the production of the faulty proteins. Tetracycline that bind with the 30S ribosome subunit block the binding. Here is the main mechanism that impair the proofreading. 30S, when tetracycline function different and streptomycin function is different. Here bind with the 30S ribosome subunit, but blocking the tRNA and thereby inhibiting the protein synthesis. So be careful about this. In case of 30S ribosome, aminoglycoside only the impair the proofreading function, but in case of tetracycline they block the binding with the tRNA function will be blocked. Next, the inhibition of the nucleic acid. Nucleic acid is another important compound which is essential for the growth development of all the organisms, not only the organism, human also, but here we can discuss about the organisms. It interferes the DNA replication in the target cell. And the drug is the rifampin or rifampicin, function of the blocking the DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase activity in the bacteria. The RNA polymerase enzyme in the bacteria are structurally different from those in the eukaryotics and provide the selective toxicity against the bacterial cell, as for example the metronidazole. So metronidazole is an antibacterial agent specially used for the intestinal and the extraintestinal amoebiasis. It is used for the treatment of the variety of infection. Even the different types of formulation also available in the market, metronidazole ointment, infusion, metronidazole tablet, syrup, and the inhibits the activity of the DNA guidage. Remember it or write down the DNA guidage or topoisomerase 1 that block the DNA replication, killing the cell. This bacteria contain DNA guidage or topoisomerase 2 supercoiling the bacterial DNA. But in case of human DNA, it is supercoiling by the topoisomerase 2. That's why when you use some antibiotics like fluoroquinolones which inhibit the DNA guidage or topoisomerase 1, that's why the organism will be killed, but no effect on the host cell because the supercoiling by the topoisomerase 2 in case of humans. Inhibition of the cell membrane function. Another is the cell membrane is the another component which is essential for the growth and interaction in the lipopolysaccharide, the outer membrane of the gram-negative bacteria, and killing the cell through the eventual disruption of the outer membrane and cytoplasmic membrane, as for example the polymyxin B. And inside the cytoplasmic membrane, gram-positive bacteria is disrupting the membrane. So first of all the cell wall, then they targeted another two antibiotics, polymyxin B and daptomycin, which is disrupt the cell membrane synthesis, inhibitor of the metabolic pathway. In this case, not effect on the protein synthesis, not effect on the cell wall, not cell membrane, not nucleic acid. It is basically one step will be stop with competitive enzyme inhibition or non-competitive enzyme inhibition with the specific pathway, specific metabolic pathway. Here is the sulfonamides or sulfur drugs. Generally, it produces sulfur. Folic acid is essential component for the growth of the bacteria. But this folic acid synthesis by the three steps procedure. First of all, dihydrofolic acid, then the tetrahydrofolic acid to folinic acid. And this process, the tetrahydrofolate reductase and dihydrofolate reductase. Sorry. Hello. Mhm. Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Hello. हाँ सर. हाँ. Actually, actually sir, they request me yesterday, and Pooja also I think stand with in front of you. So they told that their state council give the provisional certificate, but provisional certificate it is not possible to given to the college. It is given to the basically the university or others, but for the sake of student we are given it. Previously also I sent it, otherwise they are not apply for the registration. Huh. Huh. Actually sir, no format. Actually the same format. Only you write in the upper portion the provisional certificate. Just he or she will passed from successfully from our institute. Just you write at the above to whom it may concern in the place it is a provisional certificate. Otherwise, no issues. He will pass the successfully from our institute in the year at the that's okay. And only the uh, hmm. Chanojit. He agreed. I told you though, he agreed. Another CP. Uh, okay. Uh-huh. One classes. Oh, pharmaceutics two. In pharmaceutics one. Uh, nah, in your routine only one class is mentioned. Two. Okay. No problem. I think no problem, sir. There is no problem. You signed another two copy, three students. Arup Devnath, Liton, and Puja. Yeah, please. No problem. I discussed with the student also. I replaced this part and this part, and additionally, and uh, okay. I also agree with this. I also committed to the student also. Though I think it is because possible can no student, teacher or faculty are agree to take the classes. Oh, okay. I can inform the student also. So, sir, request you please issue another 3 certificate. Just you mind the provisional certificate. Actually, the TKG Turun Kanti Ghosh, he will come in our college so many times as a examiner. But he is a register. I told him, but he is just you write a provisional certificate. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ বলুন। রেডি? না, দিদিতে যাবে আমার সঙ্গে, আমি একসঙ্গে যাবো। আচ্ছা, সেরকম কিছু হলে প্রবলেম হলে দাদা তাড়াহুড়ো করার দরকার নেই। কথা দাদা? Hello. Sorry for the interruption. So basically, the metabolic process here, देखो, the sulfamethoxazole. First, sulfamethoxazole is the sulfur drug which bind with the dihydrofolate reductase enzymes and inhibit the sulfonamides, the structural analog of the PABA, para-aminobenzoic acid, and competitive inhibition of the synthesis of the dihydrofolic acid. And here the trimethoprim. That's why always sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim given simultaneously in the market bacteria because they are bind with the first steps the dihydro folic acid, and here is the tetrahydrofolic acid. So that's why ultimately this pathway totally stops, and finally the organism cannot synthesize the folic acid. If the folic acid is not synthesized, immediately or after the few times, a few minutes, few days, the organism will be killed. So in that case, the metabolic pathway can be arrested by the some drugs, especially to enzyme inhibition, and finally the growth will be arrested, and finally growth will be inhibited. Okay. Next, the inhibition of the ATP synthase. ATP, we know the ATP is a very essential component for the energy supply, and every life process depend upon the ATP. And the ATP is synthesized by the ATP oxidative phosphorylation process. I think you know in the biochemistry classes, the oxidative phosphorylation, here the one very important enzyme, ATP synthase. The final step of ATP synthesized in the ATP synthase, and in that case the dihydrochlorones and the some drugs which are bind with the ATP synthase, and finally the ATP synthesis will be stopped, and due to this and stop, and finally the oxidative phosphorylation will not occur, and finally ATP will not be synthesized, so no energy will be provided for the organisms, and finally death of the microorganisms. And due to this side effect include the hepatotoxicity and the potentially lethal heart arrhythmia, that means increase the heart rate, otherwise untreatable cases of tuberculosis. These are the basic mechanism by which you can antibacterial agent. First, in the disruption, the permeability decrease, inhibition the metabolic biological compounds, and blockage of the protein synthesis, and the degradation of structure and function of the cell wall, ultimately is called, or blockage of the transcription, inhibition of the folate synthase, dihydrofolate reductase. So different pathway, there is a negative, this is the negative sign, means they are very reduced. So there is a schematic representation by which the drug can act on this by antibacterial agent acting on this mechanism. So here given some example, very important information regarding this microbiology, not only but also the pharmacology in aspect, and also the GPAT examination. I think it will be remembered very helpful to in future.
স্যার পিডিএফটা ক্লাসরুমে পোস্ট করবেন, খুব লাগবে।
Amino glycoside, the gentamicin, tobramycin, amikacin, I think it will be and beta lactam, it will be already all the chart are given below, and the basic mode of action. If any question, please ask me. It is bactericidal, inhibit the protein synthesis. These are the bactericidal, inhibit cell wall synthesis, bactericidal, inhibit cell wall synthesis, bactericidal, block DNA replication, bactericidal, inhibit cell wall synthesis, and last one is the glycomacrolides, oxazolidine, polymyxin, tetracycline. These are the bactericidal and bacteriostatic agent, but inhibit the protein synthesis. So these are the basic mode of action. You can remember it. Individual drugs that will be help for the different competitive examination and the interview also. Another is the bactericidal antibiotics, which are the bactericidal and what is the bacteriostatic. The bactericidal beta-lactam antibiotic, cephalosporin, gentamicin, aminoglycoside, colonial, vancomycin, polymyxin B, and the function are given interfere with the synthesis. Very important. Bacterial cell wall inhibit the protein synthesis. Individually, you know it. What are the mechanism action of the drugs? It is pharmacologically very important. If you know it, that you can choose the antibiotic which is the better. Choose the antibiotic than a one quack doctor. Though these antibiotics inhibit the cell wall synthesis, and these are the antibiotics. And the bacteriostatic antibacterial agents, sulfonamides, chloramphenicol, spectrinomycin, and trimethoprim function. They act to inhibit the folate synthesis at the initial stage. All chloramphenicol works the protein synthesis inhibitor, and spectrinomycin will bind the 30S ribosomes, and they inhibit their function. These are the bacteriostatic function, and these are the bactericidal function. And there is some tested organism which are as a antibacterial agent. Suppose you are suffering from the E. coli infection or Escherichia coli, you can remember it. Most of the student can forgot it. What is all of you know the E. coli, but what is the full form of Escherichia coli? Escherichia coli, when the infection generally produce some urinary tract infection or a UTI. So in that case, you can use cefazolin, ciprofloxacin, clindamycin, gentamicin, oxycycline, penicillin, and vancomycin. In case of Pseudomonas aeruginosa, cefuroxime, piperacillin, dobracillin, and vancomycin. And Staphylococcus aureus, cefazolin, ciprofloxacin, clindamycin. Staphylococcus epididymis, ciprofloxacin, quinidine, and dapsone. Streptococcus pneumonia, vancomycin, and teicoplanin. So these are the drug used for the specific microorganism already tested. So be careful when you infection of these particular organisms, you can use any of the drug, but out of these different drugs, which is the most appropriate drug, it is varies in case of strain, in case of country, in case of others environmental factor also. But in where it will be which antibiotic is helpful for this area, this is known from the practical crisis. Another, it is the in vitro microbiological determination whether a antibacterial agent is bactericidal or it is a bacteriostatic may be influenced by this mechanism. If the drug is a bactericidal or is a bacteriostatic, both arrest the growth of microorganism, but which kill the microorganism, this is depend on the growth condition. Either the growth will be arrest, that is bacteriostatic. If growth is totally inhibited and the kill the microorganism, that is bactericidal. There are just different factors. One is the growth factors. Next, bacterial density. It is less or zero, or it is just static or stagnant. And test duration, how many that times will be required for the tested, and the extent or reduction of the bacterial numbers. Number will be increased or not, that will be depend upon the factors. These are the 4 or 5 factors that can help the it is a bactericidal or it is a bacteriostatic in function. And the clinical definition is even more the arbitrary. Most antibacterial are the better described as the potentially being both bactericidal and bacteriostatic, and microbiological define various in the in vitro microbiological technique to determine the bacterial activity of antibacterial agent against the different isolate includes the minimum bacterial concentration, the minimum bacterial concentration, MBV, minimum bacterial concentration, কতটা concentration কমছে, and the time kill curve, কতটা time ধরে কার্ভ করছে, the time versus microorganism killed curve, and the serum bactericidal titer value. These are the 3 tests, very important test in case of in vitro test. Here is the in vitro test. Done it, after that you can decide it is a bactericidal or it is a bacteriostatic, and each technique may provide useful information, but the clinical value of these techniques are eliminated by the technical problems and difficulty to practical interpretation. It is a very good techniques, but if you have skill, there is no problem in the interpretation, but if a problem, then the conclusion what is a bacteriostatic or bactericidal. Then is the advantage. Obviously the antibiotic is the most advantage, all of you know, because in our daily life every day you take or every month, I think when people come or a year, you take at least on a war you take the antibiotics. Antibiotics do not harm other normal body. It is possible to treat the disease. Macrolide antibiotics are strongly germ killing properties, and usually the relief symptom in few days, and they are responsible responsibly harmless to the human. This is very important, but this is not true. It is sometimes problem or side effect, that is called the disadvantage of the antimicrobial agents. These antibiotics can have a many side effects as like a diarrhea. Say for example, in case of respiratory infection, generally doctor prescribe amoxicillin with clavulanic acid or single amoxicillin TDS. At that time, after 1 or 2 days after the diarrhea will be produced. So in that case, diarrhea will come, but the respiratory tract infection will be cured. So antibiotic that kill the healthy bacteria in the body, and some antibiotics may be allergic. That's why before the antibiotics, sulfur drugs and penicillin, before they are administered, their skin test or their allergy test will be done. And such a sulfur in the commonly present in the many antibiotics. If the antibiotic is used a long time, there is another most important information regarding to you. If the antibiotic is used for a long time, the bacteria will mutate it. There is more huge exposure again and again or a very long time. It is mutated, and to withstand the antibiotic, this is known as antibiotic resistance, and this is the great problem on the third world country. Not only the third world country, the whole over the world, it is a great problem, the antibiotic resistance. Especially 2 things you can prevent the antibiotic resistance. One thing in message, not only you convey the message, not only obey the message, you convey the message of the others people, friends and other society people also. First of all, to antibiotic, take a definite concentration. and a duration. That means whether it is a time 3 days or 5 days or 7 days or 11 days, whatever the time may be mentioned, that will be take that will be maintained. That means this time duration must be suppose ciprofloxacin 5 days to BID for 5 days. So you maintain it 5 days. So suppose one day after 1 day or 2 day after your symptom will be relieved, and immediately some people start stop the drugs. This is what a problem. At that condition, there is a chance of resistance. Another is the sometimes use same antibiotic use so many times or longer duration of the microorganism will be resistant. Generally, sometimes the microorganism are resistant or sometimes the drug are resistant in your body. So that type of all are it is called the antibiotic resistance, and it is a great problem in in future, not only future, at present condition scenario. That's why I request you this message, convey the message all the society. Please maintain the dose as well as the duration of the antibiotics. I think it will be prevent the antibiotic resistance or slower the antibiotic resistance. Otherwise, it will be a great problem in future. And there is no antibiotics in your hands to use the treatment some diseases. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is the references. You can see it by better knowledge or further knowledge. Thank you. Thank you once again for listening the lecture. Okay, thank you. If any question, please ask me. Any question? হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা নতুন কারা এসছে? কেউ আছে? মানে যারা ল্যাটারাল
হ্যাঁ
এন্ট্রি কেউ
স্যার।
আছে এখানে? কে? দেখি। পৌলমী।
হ্যাঁ,
আর কে আছে?
আরো
স্যার
দুজন
আমি।
আছে।
অভিজিৎ।
হ্যাঁ
অভিজিৎ
স্যার।
কি আমাদের
অঙ্কিতা
সিআইবিডি
আছে।
নয়? হ্যাঁ, আমাদের সিআইবিডি তো।
না, ওরা আলাদা।
অভিজিৎ আর অঙ্কিতা। এ তো অঙ্কিতা আমাদের না?
না না না।
অঙ্কিতা একবার অভিজিৎ একবার ক্যামেরা অন করো। অভিজিৎ ওপেন ইওর ক্যামেরা। হ্যাঁ অঙ্কিতা। অঙ্কিতা বলো।